Hi, everyone. Welcome to our class. My name is Mr. Desjournay, and I'm really excited to be your teacher. This year, we're going to be learning a ton of new things. We're going to work together and hopefully have some fun along the way. I want our classroom to be a place where everyone feels comfortable participating and being themselves. They should feel, I want you guys to feel the utmost comfort while we are in here, while we are learning new things, while we are, doing things together. Here are a few things about me. Sports have always been a big part of my life. I love baseball. Baseball is awesome. I can watch it all day. I played it for, I'd say, about 90% of my life. I played college baseball. I learned a lot about teamwork, a lot about discipline, and a lot about just working towards goals. Outside of school, I also enjoy working out. I go to the gym quite often. I try to stay in as good a shape as possible. I watch a ton of anime, and I learn a lot about technology. And I just love watching students succeed. That is the main one. That's the main one I wanted to put on here. I love watching you guys succeed. I love watching you guys learn from your mistakes, learn from your failures, and then building something new off of it. It is definitely one of my favorite things to see, and it's one of my favorite things to witness. My teaching philosophy. As your teacher, I believe that every student can be successful. You may not understand something the first time, and honestly, that's completely okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And that's part of classroom respect too. Nobody in here should judge one person just because they got a question wrong. Well, at least they had the guts to raise their hand, right? Whether they were right or wrong, they had the guts to try, and that's a big part of my class. And let's be honest, making mistakes is part of learning, right? My job is to help you improve, but I also want you to challenge yourself, ask questions, and keep trying when something may get a little bit difficult. Our classroom community. I want us to think of our classroom as a team. This is just me being like a big sports guy. So just like on a sports team, everyone has an important role in the classroom, and we need to respect one another, like I mentioned earlier. We need to listen to different ideas that and different opinions that other people may have, and we need to help each other when we can. When someone's struggling on a problem and they sit right next to you, help them out, right? I mean, I'm a one man crew here, right? We don't have five teachers in here that can walk around constantly while one's teaching and we take turns. No, I may have to lecture. Um, I may have to help another student in the meantime. Like, help each other out. There's nothing wrong with that. If you know something that another student doesn't, help them, right? Help them learn it. I don't expect everyone to be perfect, but I do expect everyone to put in effort and treat others with some sort of respect. We won't learn in only one way. Sometimes we'll work independently. Other times we'll work with partners or groups. We'll use technology. We'll do hands-on activities, discussions, and then videos like this one here. I want to provide different ways to learn because not everyone learns best in exactly the same way. That's not how it works. Not in a school setting. What I expect from you. My expectations are simple. Be respectful, take responsibility for your choices, participate, and then just put in your best effort, right? Most importantly, ask for help when you need it. You're not expecting to know everything already. That's why we're here. But putting in your best effort, if I see that you are trying to learn, I am going to give you more opportunities to get better grades in your assignments. Now, what I mean by that is if we take a quiz and you didn't get the score you wanted, come in during lunchtime. Let's retake it. And I will let you retake it as many times as you can. Who am I to judge you for wanting to get better and then you're learning more along the way, right? So that's kind of my philosophy on that. What you can expect from me. Just like I have expectations for you, you should have expectations for me as your teacher. I will do my best to listen to you, respect you, and I will help you when you're struggling. And I'm going to recognize your process. Just like I mentioned about the quizzes earlier, I'm going to recognize that you're trying. I'm going to recognize that you're doing good things in the classroom. I'm going to recognize that you pay a ton of attention, right? And I want you to know that I'm here to support you all throughout the year. That's the biggest thing. But all in all, let's just have a great year, right? I'm looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you and seeing how much we grow throughout the year. Remember that this classroom belongs to all of us, so we all have a part in making it a positive environment and a positive place to learn. So think about one thing you're excited this year and be ready to share it with the class. Let's have a great year, everybody.